We'll continue to read IkiGai. Mabui. Every person has an essence or Mabui. This Mabui is our spirit and the source of our life force. It is immortal and makes us who we are. Mabui. Sometimes the Mabui of someone who has died is trapped in the body of a living person. This situation requires a separation ritual to free the Mabui of the deceased. It often happens when a person dies suddenly, especially at a young age, and his or her Mabui does not want to move on to the realm of the dead. A Mabui can also be passed from person to person by physical contact. A grandmother who leaves her granddaughter a ring transfers a part of her Mabui to her. Photographs can also be a medium for passing Mabui among people. So moving on to the next paragraph. When I get older, I will be stronger. They'll call me freedom, just like a waving flag. So actually the next paragraph is the older, the stronger. The older, the stronger. I will be stronger. They'll call me freedom, just like a waving flag. I love that song. The older, the stronger. Looking back, our days in Ogimi were intense but relaxed, sort of like the lifestyle of the locals who always seemed to be busy with important tasks, but who, upon closer inspection, did everything with a sense of calm. They were always pursuing their ikigai, but they were never in a rush. Not only did they seem to be happily busy, but we also noticed that they followed the other principles of happiness that Washington Burnett stated 200 years ago. The grand essentials to happiness in this life are something to do, something to love, and something to hope for. On our last day, we went to buy gifts at a small market at the edge of town. The only things sold there are local vegetables, green tea, and shikuwasha juice, along with bottles of water from a spring hidden in the Yanbaru forest bearing labels that read longivity water. We bought ourselves some of this longivity water and drank it in the parking lot, looking out over the sea and hoping that the little bottles that promised a magic elixir would bring us health and long life and would help us find our own ikigai. Then we took a photo with a statue of a bunagaya and walked up to it one last time to read the inscription. A declaration from the town where people live longest. At 80, I am still a child. When I come to see you at 90, send me away to wait until I am 100. The older, the stronger. Let us not depend too much on our children as we age. If you seek long life and health, you are welcome in our village, where you will be blessed by nature, and together we will discover the secret to longevity. April 23rd, 1993, Ogimi Federation of Senior Citizen Clubs. The interviews. Over the course of a week, we conducted a total of 100 interviews asking the eldest member of the community about their life philosophy, their ikigai, and the secrets to longevity. We filmed their conversations with 2 cameras for use in a little documentary and chose a few especially meaningful and inspiring statements to include in this section of the book. Don't worry, the secret to a long life is not to worry. And to keep your heart young, don't let it grow old. Open your heart to people with a nice smile on your face. If you smile and open your heart, your grandchildren and everyone else will want to see you. The best way to avoid anxiety is to go out in the street and say hello to people. I do it every day. I go out there and say hello and see you later. Then I go home and care for my vegetable garden. In the afternoon, I spend time with friends. Here, everyone gets along. We try not to cause problems. Spending time together and having fun is the only thing that matters. 2. Cultivate good habits. I feel joy every morning waking up at 6 and opening the curtains to look out at my garden, where I grow my own vegetables. I go right outside to check on my tomatoes, my mandarin oranges. I love the sight of them. It relaxes me. After an hour in the garden, I go back inside and make breakfast. I plant my own vegetables and cook them myself. That's my IkiGai. The key to staying sharp in old age is in your fingers. From your fingers to your brain and back again. If you keep your fingers busy, you will live to see 100. I get up at 4 every day. I set my alarm for that time. Have a cup of tea and do a little exercise. Lifting my arms. That gives me energy for the rest of the day. I eat a bit of everything. I think that's the secret. I like variety in what I eat. I think it tastes better. Working, if you don't work, your body breaks down. When I wake up, I go to the Butsudan and light incense. You have to keep your ancestors in mind. It's the first thing I do every morning. I wake up every day and at the same time early and spend the morning in my vegetable garden. I go dancing with my friends once a week. I do exercise every day and every morning I go for a little walk. I never forget to do my Taiso exercises when I get up. Eating vegetables, it helps you live longer. To live a long time, you need to do 3 things. Exercise to stay healthy, eat well, and spend time with people. Third, nurture your friendships every day. Getting together with my friends is my most important ikigai. We all get together here and talk. It's very important. I always know I will see them all here tomorrow, and that's one of my favorite things in life. My main hobby is getting together with friends and neighbors. Talking each day with the people you love. That's the secret to a long life. I say hello and see you later to the children on their way to school and wave at everyone who goes by me in their car. Drive safely, I say, between 7:20 a.m. and 8:15 a.m. I am outside on my feet the whole time saying hello to people. Once everyone's gone, I go back inside. Chatting and drinking tea with my neighbors, that's the best thing in life, and singing together. I wake up at 5 every morning, leave the house and walk to the sea. Then I go to a friend's house and we have tea together. That's the secret to long life, getting together with people and going from place to place. Live an unhurried life. My secret to a long life is always saying to myself, slow down and relax. You live much longer if you're not in a hurry. I make things with vigor. That's my ikigai. The first thing I do when I wake up is pray. Then I do my exercises and eat breakfast. At 7, I calmly start working on my vigor. When I get tired at 5, I go visit my friends. Doing many different things every day, always staying busy, but doing one thing at a time without getting overwhelmed. The secret to long life is going to bed early, waking up early, and going for a walk. Living peacefully and enjoying the little things. Getting along with your friends, spring, summer, fall, winter, enjoying each season happily. Be optimistic. Every day I say to myself, today will be the full of health and energy. Live it to the fullest. I am 98 but consider myself young. I still have so much to do.